fun if you play claw, or maybe you want to.
As for sources, I usually put a set below with each line for this question. But then also let me think of it. Choosing my pictures.
have finally found the perfect sensitivity for all controller players. And if you guys are struggling to find your perfect sensitivity, make sure you watch this video because I'll be going over every single settings in the Fortnite tab one by one to help you guys find your perfect settings. So first of all, I want to say I'm playing on the Xbox Series S right now, but these are the exact same controller settings I use for my PlayStation 5. And the first thing let's get into is the ideal loadout. This is my ideal loadout I would run in ranked or any tournaments right here. It's the Sharp Tooth Shotgun, Combat SMG. For rotation, I use the Rocket Ram or the Crash Pad Juniors if I have room in redeploy. That's a really good rotation option. And then for heals, Slurp Juices, and Minis. But if I'm in a more stacked high elo lobby where I need surge, sometimes I'll switch out my SMG for a twin mag assault rifle. This is really good for long range tags. But the combat SMG has really good accuracy as well, so it doesn't matter that much. It's more preference. But yeah, let's get right into the settings though. The first thing you want to have is 120 FPS. If you're on console and you still play on 60 FPS, you're at a major disadvantage, especially since ranked and tournaments are now cross-play with PC players who are on 240 FPS. All you need to do to get 120 FPS mode on console is have a 120 plus hertz monitor. You can find one in the link in the description, which is the one I use. And then for the brightness, mine is at 150%. One for the user interface contrast, no colorblind mode, and then for colorblind strength, I have it set at 10. And let me show you why. So if there's a fully built brick box like this, a box fighting somebody, you can see there's really no shadows if you have your brightness all the way maxed. There's going to be some shadows in some areas, but as you can see, for the most part, it's very clear to see and there's no shadows blocking your vision. This helps especially for us console players since we're stuck playing with shadows on in competitive, so having your brightness all the way maxed like that really helps a lot. And then for motion blur, this should be off. There's no reason you should have it on unless you get motion sickness, but if you play competitive, you should have this turned off because as you can see, when you're building or moving really fast, there's a blur that comes across the screen and makes it harder to see your enemies and your builds. Moving to the next page, a small tip here is go all the way down here to record replays and turn these three replays off. Record replays, record large team replays, and record creative replays. This will help lower your input delay, especially if you're on console. And have these three settings turned on. An option on. Opposed to having it added, that doesn't make any.
I'm coming.
And you want to be able to edit as fast as you can. And then for slide hold time, mine's at 0.03. Give you both at a base number of 5. And for build mode, this is kind of like the golden feature.
Gotta get snack. Gotta get snack. Mom, gotta get snack.
You gotta have somebody new.
So,
What?
what's that?
They call I should just take my fist and bust you in your face. I was going to do that. Because I'm not stupid and I'm looking at you.
Huh?
did you say? What did you say? I haven't done anything either. I'm saying, why don't you get on the phone and tell me you don't understand the things that you do. You can have your own opinions, and that's okay. But if you put all of that energy out in the air, it's not a good thing. So why do you continue to do that? Right. If you do what you just said, when you don't take responsibility for your actions, it makes it worse. So, what's my brother nonsense? Nonsense. All I said is I just punch you in your face. And you said, why would you do that? But you can come in here and play, give me a hug, all of that, and you know what? And was that negative? Was your hands clean? Did you wash your hands while you put the dookie paper on the floor? You missed the toilet, it was on the floor. Now let's bring it back up and be done.
Miss Isle, mile, kind of mile, mile. Okay.
Just a little bit. Try to spray it in. Just a little bit. But this is, I don't have no lotion.
Great.
Yeah, they put me in going. Way back whenever that any kind of argument about females and males, I was from almost, I was wondering how sexual arguments better than about other people. Thinking that he was trying to reach out to me, and I ignored him. I wasn't answering his calls. He was calling my grandmother. I wasn't answering her calls. And from monastery, then he didn't move back to Chicago. He was kicked out from monastery. And he came to go to a court date that he had in Chicago. And that's when he found out he no longer had a home in Oklahoma. His son had been supposedly thrown out, and wasn't thrown out. The man supposedly kept what he wanted. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. He got mad because I don't like everybody in my house. He brought no other guy with him to my house. I told him, I don't want anybody in my house. My children have, I'm irritated right now, and I have my legs, my 2-year-old. I don't want anybody in my house. He started to he can do what he wanted. He's still in my neighborhood. So I said, you can't come in. Lock my door. You can't come in. He kept calling my phone. Sorry, man. Sorry, I didn't mean to happen, but why you down there? I told you that. Respect me. All right, so you were having relationship issues in terms of boundaries you set for your home. And this was all happening when you were pregnant. Take me to the point in which it was born. Was Mr. Miller with you at the hospital? It was me and my 2-year-old. And you were still in Oklahoma. Did you call him to say the baby's being born? He would have been there. He would have been there. That's something he would never want to miss. When do you let him know that the baby's here? I decided to give a no way to a child. And she made a decided. Why are we calling her A? Because that's the name that they wanted to name her. Okay. She took